Okay. So interesting the shift of feeling, right? With that piano and then with this harmonica kicking in. Lower, lower. Wow, okay, this is instrumental music. I thought I was expecting some lyrics to kick in, honestly. And that harmonica was doing a nice phrasing in the melody, which usually would be the voice doing that, perhaps. And then it shifts back with this clarinet, which I suppose either is the composer of all of it, or is playing the clarinet, maybe. Either way, this composition, it's already like very promising. Reminds me a little bit of that kind of chanson française, like Jacques Brel. But so there are similarities there, but also of their orchestral music, basically, which this would we consider, popular music, of course, also in Europe, right? In the 50s and 60s, there was still more. Let's say music was drawing more from classic music than anything else. That probably at the time this will considered pop music, so to speak, right? Matter of fact, popular music. So funny how things change, man. Reminds me like as if I'm watching a movie of Takeshi Kitano for some reason. Reminds me a little bit of some of his movies. There's similar compositions a little bit from Joe Hisaishi. I have a cold, sorry, as you can hear from my voice. The slide with the harmonica, right? Man, it's really nice, this song. Of course, it really sets a mood that it's slower, cinematic, also helped here by the photography of this fun video, because I don't think it's the original. But it sort of enhances the experience of that autunno, right? Of fall. All the string session kicking in. These little bells adding the little magic. Under the harmonica in certain area there is also an harp, which is beautiful, of course. Man, this feels like full of nostalgia. Full, it feels like a little bit we had a good, and we didn't realize how good we had it until it wasn't good anymore, and then we realized, shit, we were happy and we didn't know it. I'm just maybe just projecting a little bit. I'm 49, so like that starts to kick in. Okay, that kind of like, oh, I wish it was the 90s again. In reality, every moment it's the best when you worked some shit out. And the song itself, like, I didn't expect this at all. I was just riding the wave of the composition and the nostalgia. And to an extent, it's like a new discovery, of course, because even though it feels familiar, maybe I even listened to this in a movie. I would say maybe. Like I said, it reminds me of Takeshi Kitano. Not his movies, but because I remember some movies with similar soundtrack, right? I was just wondering. So a lovely discovery at the start of the carnival in Brazil.